Hi everybody. As you know, this footage was recorded before Gannon was found on Friday. We're heading over to look at the subway on Stetson Hills Boulevard, which is on the witness list. And in this video, we're also going to be looking at dumpsters because, of course, we didn't know that Gannon would be found in Florida rather than in Colorado. And first we're going to be making a pass across Subway towards the grocery store here and getting a feel for the area, looking for cameras, and heading back over towards the subway again. And we'd already spotted several cameras. We'll be pointing them out a little bit later in the video. And while we were here, we were wondering why the subway was on the witness list, what she was doing at this subway, why it had been important to her, what days she'd been there, and what she'd been up to. And when we went over and took a closer look at the subway, we discovered that it was a 24-hour subway. Things aren't the same in this video as they were back then, prior to her leaving Colorado. Since this coronavirus thing hit, there have been a lot of changes to people's shopping patterns, to hours that stores are open, and even to rules for places to eat. Now there's no eat-in services. A lot of restaurants have closed. Some are still open but have takeout service, and there we are circling some cameras for you. There's two over there on the clock tower. There's one up there in the column between Subway and the For Lease sign, and there's another over in the corner underneath the Joint sign. And as you can see, it was snowing. Here in this area we have interesting weather where, as you saw in earlier videos, the snow had been gone and we were having sunny, warm days, and then we had a little snowstorm hit us last week. And reviewing this again, after knowing about Gannon being found and having read the new charges that Leticia's facing, she's now facing 13 charges, and I did see that conspiracy is written into some of those charges, and we all know that conspiracy happens when there's more than one person in on something. So they're not ruling out that she had accomplices either for the act itself or after the fact. And at the press conference, when the reporters were asking the deputy DA questions, one of the questions was whether she had accomplices, and he said that they weren't ruling that out, or something along that line. I don't remember his exact wording, but it caught my attention. And as you can see, we're pointing out more cameras. And there's cameras up there on the top corner above the wing stop. So it appears that if she had been here, or if she'd been meeting people, well, of course she must have been here, otherwise it wouldn't be on the witness list, but if she was meeting anyone here, they must have been caught on those cameras too. So there's more over there at H&R Block. And like I have been saying all along, it's really odd to me the amount of time and the amount of places that she was visiting up here in the north end of town when she lived way down south. Pointed out the cameras by the subway again. And the new charges also including... Oh, there's a camera right there above that little door. But as I was saying, the new charges also are including the first-degree murder charges that do include premeditation. And there's another big camera right there in front of the grocery store. As we pull in over here in the parking lot, we spotted something that we thought you might appreciate as well. And we went, oh, there's our friend Xfinity. As you recall, the neighbor's CCTV footage that caught Leticia and Gannon leaving the home on that Monday, and Leticia returning alone, was on Xfinity. And here's some more cameras. And just kind of boggles my mind all the places that she went, things that she was doing, just seeming to be living her rather frantic life, going to subways and running around town. And now we're heading over to this other little section of the same shopping center because we were just curious what, besides Subway, might have attracted her attention, brought her over here. What, just what was it that appealed to her so much? And I mean, of course, all parts that we saw more cameras. I mean, the Springs is a great place. It's just that there are stores and amenities in all parts of the Springs. You don't need to go traveling all the way across to get to what you want, so that's why it's so puzzling that she was up here. Checking out over here at the Carl's Jr., and there's a gas station over here, and we're gonna take a look at that in a moment too, because there were so many cameras at the gas station as well. It's not on the witness list at all, but if she drove around in this area, she would have been caught on those cameras as well. And there's some cameras over here on this restaurant. As you can see, not much going on with the closures and the changes to hours and changes to rules for food service and number of people that can gather. And here's cameras, and there's like a camera in every corner at the gas island. We didn't see any cameras on the light poles themselves, but that doesn't mean there aren't any there. And this over here is the wagon wash, and we didn't see any cameras at the wagon wash itself. Getting snow off their car. A little transition here. I'm sorry about the focusing. Still using my cell phone. I am going to upgrade cameras before too long. And see, there we are staring at a dumpster because there's no cameras in a dumpster there. And like I said, we filmed this before Gannon was found. And I guess that's going to be about it for this video. We'll be posting more, and comment below and let me know what footage you might be interested in. I'm still curious about the case, though. Obviously, finding Gannon isn't a driving force for me anymore. He's been found. But I have a lot of questions, and I'm sure you do too. Thank you for watching.